It only happens every 10 years and it depends greatly on the census. We're talking about redistricting. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kenesha Dees. Today was the first of many hearings regarding redistricting in Alabama, and this impacts every one of us. But what exactly is it? Our Nixon Norman explains.
Results from the 2020 Alabama census will help redistrict the state into different voting areas. But what is redistricting?
It's something that's required by the Constitution to balance out and make sure that you have one person, one vote. And so what that means is that districts are drawn in order to balance out the size of the district so that they're roughly equivalent.
So we know that the data from the census helps guide these lines, but there's a lot of data to unpack there. So specifically, these decisions are influenced by
how many people are in Alabama and then where they're living, how many are voting age. Then they divide up the voting districts, and that happens at all levels of government.
As stated, these lines are drawn to balance things out, to try and create a level playing field for all. Sometimes these districts shrink and expand, all depending on the census data and choices of elected officials. These shifts in districts are necessary, but sometimes these lines can get messy.
It's just when people who are drawing the lines, if they're trying to manipulate it so that they keep their office, then that's when you run into issues.
Jones is the president of the Alabama League of Women Voters. She says that they are pushing for fair lines that do not soften the voice of the people or only benefit officials, but ones where every voice has the chance to be heard. She also says that there's a way people can step in and help create change.
Everyone needs to show up to these meetings and make their voices heard so that they can be assured that their representative is someone that they selected rather than their representative picking their voters.
For more information about dates, times, and locations of these public hearings, head on over to rocketcitynow.com. Nixon Norman, Fox 54 News.